I don't usually cover stories like this, but this lady's story is so wild. I just had to. Let's listen.
What's happening in the dating pool, you guys? It's crazy. So I haven't been in a dating pool in a while. Obviously, I planned out to take a year off from like just being in a dating pool and being in the streets. I just wanted time to myself, get to know myself a bit more, level up and all those kind of things. And then like I've only been back in the dating game for like what, a month, and I met this other guy, very quite established, I should say. I don't want to say rich, I'd rather just go with established. And when we met, I had already had an upcoming trip to my one of my neighboring countries. I paid my own flights, I paid my own accommodation, and the only thing I needed from him was pocket money. And not that I needed it, I already had planned even and saved up for my pocket
Oh, so
money.
you had it.
But it was just one of those things that, okay, he's in my life now, or he wants to be in my life now, so I wanted to see if he will show up for me the way I expect him to. So, okay, I'll just get my delivery.
Okay.
So, I'm
Hope it's
like,
nice.
um, he knew about this upcoming trip from the time we started talking. So when the date is approaching, I'm like, okay, the trip is in 2 days, and I think I'm gonna need like a little bit more cash because I have a whole lot of activities, and I don't think I've saved enough everything that I want to do in this country. They did not send me an e-wallet. I was even shocked, like, why are you not asking for my bank account?
You
So
sent.
when
That's quicker.
he was like, okay, cool. He agreed to me asking for pocket money so easy. Like, he was just like, oh, sure. And then I'm like waiting for him to ask for my account number, only for him to say e-wallet.
I don't get it.
Mind you, the limit for e-wallet is how much? 500.
I think it's 3, but I'm not sure.
I'm going on a holiday. How much is a boat cruise? 3K? Why sending 5K? What am I gonna do with 5K on a
But you
vacation?
saved. You saved most.
So, and I honestly do understand, like, we haven't invested much into each other. We've only been like on 2 dates.
2 dates.
Dates. And he really was putting in an effort, on our dates. Bought like vintage wine, came with flowers, picked me up, Uber Black, he was being like a gentleman until the moment I asked for pocket. And he sent me 5K.
5,000
More
rands.
experience for me because I was like,
It ruined it.
I come from a relationship where I was treated well. Why should I go through this? Also, you're still trying to court me. You're still trying to know me. Like, you're still trying to soften me up. I would expect someone to say 100 times what they said. I expected a whole lot more. But the whole point of this video is the same person who sent me 3K is now in France watching the rugby game.
Okay.
But he claimed when I stopped talking to him because of the 5K thing, he went to one of my close friends and told them that he feels I was very short-sighted, like I wasn't patient with him. He was going through a tough time, and I just let him go like that because of money. And now he's in Paris, he's in France. Like, aren't you supposed to be broke?
No, he
So
didn't
he's
say he
only
was broke.
when I need it, but when he wants to do something, he's not broke. I know, like, he works very hard for his money, and he has to like spoil himself, like compensate for all his hard work. But I also expect for him to show up just as much for me. And for that reason, I'm off the dating pool. I'm off the dating game. Maybe in 2025, guys. But for now, peace out.
Yo, this story. Firstly, I don't think that anybody should expect the same treatment that they got from their ex-partner. Her baby daddy and possibly her ex-husband was giving her lots of money, giving her a high quality of life, But you can't expect that from somebody you just started dating. I don't think that's reasonable. They only went out twice. They only went out twice, and she's only been on the dating market for a month. So I think that she's expecting way too much. This is not a reflection of the dating pool in any shape or form. Number two, 5,000 rands is still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money. You said you were expecting 100 times more. 500,000. 500,000 rands from a guy you went on 2 dates with so that you can go to Mozambique or Zimbabwe or Tanzania or Zanzibar by yourself. That's you're expecting way too much. I don't understand what her expectations of the dating pool were, but they are clearly very unrealistic. Finally, lady, you said you had your money saved up already. You said you planned this trip from start to finish. The only reason you should have been telling this guy about this trip is that you're not going to be available. You can't expect umuntu osanda ukuhlangana nawe akubheje at 500,000 rands. Yo, no, lady. In this case, you are the one who was delulu. You are the one who was distorting the dating pool and making it shady. Ay, sisi, wrong. Nguwe.
What's happening in the dating pool, you guys?
Nah, guys, as a leader of the baddies, I had to step into this one. I mean, my sister really came through with that pitli patla ngizenga masimba. What level of delusional do you have to be on for you to think that a guy who's still asking you out needs to give you money? It can't be. There's nothing wrong with the dating pool. You are the problem. You are really the problem. And it's so sad that some people in your comment section actually agree with this type of behavior. No one owes you shit. That guy gave you 5k. That's a lot of money. Be grateful. He's not your boyfriend yet. The fact that you guys are still simping to these type of girls, most of the time, these girls who make so much noise are the ones who only have their presence to offer. Nothing else. Them being there is all you get. You need to start wising up, gents. This is not life. And then some people ask themselves, why are gents less committed these days? Why don't gents want to date? They don't want to get married anymore. This is what we have to deal with. This is what we have to deal with. If you have a real one right now, hold on to her. Because if you go to the streets, this is what you're going to deal with. From the way I see it, in as much as the gent simped, you dodged a bullet, my brother. We welcome you to the baddies. All I have to say now is that that's on her. And I don't simp. Because you're going to make these girls think.
Sanmonan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Did she not delete her video Shebum Danabad after receiving so much backlash? Did she not delete her video? Now her TikTok is now private. Not sure if it was private prior, but it is now private. She goes by the name of Nomsama Pisa. I think you should be careful what you share on social media, man. I mean, even if your standards are really this high, but people on social media, they don't have the same reality as you, both men and women. Some women will be like, ayo mina ngathi ngisahluleka ukuthola uguy ozongipha u500 rand ke 500 rand nina guys nomsanisa nithola ni complainela o5k, but I guess that's just her standards. Of course, when I watched the video, I was also shocked because I'm part of the gang, abangatholi boma 500k from men. So it's shocking, other people's realities are shocking, but this is her reality, I guess. She when she dates someone, she expects that guy to be there financially. Like when I say there, I mean like really, really there. You can't just give her 5k for what? Pocket money. Should say when she wants like real money, because this was just pocket money, guys. When she wants real money, she's talking millions. She's not just talking rand. She's not just talking cents, honey. She's talking millions. Okay. Now, of course, she received a lot of backlash online, especially given the fact that she seems like a single mother. It gets worse. She's a single mom. She was off the market because she was breastfeeding. And the child really looks really, really young. Yeah, the child really looks young. Yeah, guys, we must up our standards. If Abu Maga Enzo, they are getting 500k just for pocket money, because she was very specific, pocket money. She expected 100 times more. That's 500k. So Abu Maga Enzo are getting 500k for pocket money. When if you don't have any child, if you don't have any kids, you must be getting 2 million rand just for pocket money, honey. Okay, up your standards, lady. This is tricky because if he wanted to, he would do more. If they don't like you, they can't even send you simple flowers. True, because when I listened to this lady, she was like, and then he spoke to my friend and said I should have been more patient with him. He was just going through a tough time. So this guy is actually, he didn't see any red flags for him. He was like, no, this is normal. Yo, guys, hey, some other people's realities are different, man. So the purpose of a relationship is to pamper someone's daughter with your funds until she leaves you. I guess so. This honey looks too basic to be acting like this, and she has a small kid with a big head running around in the background. Some gents really don't know where to spend their money. Okay. Why didn't she stay with the guy who treated her well, Kanti? Good question, because when she mentioned that, I was also like, how? So she did have someone who treated her well, who spent his money on her, that's why maybe her standards are that high. So, okay, I was also very confused with that, but I guess, money is not everything. But if money is not everything for her, then why did she leave that guy just because of money? Questions. If she doesn't want to get in bed with you after the first date, then she doesn't have genuine desire for you. They break their own rules for the man they are genuinely sexually attracted to, and make men they don't like jump through hoops. One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhD. Hey, she expected to get 100 times what she received. Ubatla pocket money, 500,000. Go back to your ex, ma'am. Her baby daddy is a 50-year-old ANC member, and the girl in question is 23 years old. So do the math. Oh my goodness, she doesn't look 23. I'm sorry, but she doesn't. Word on the streets is that he likes them young and fresh. Mugai got her pregnant at the same time with some other Insta Baddie. Now the relationship is over. She needs a new bag. Oh, that's where the expectations are coming from. I get it now. And maybe you'd even find that maybe this was even her first boyfriend that gave her this much money. Calling a 50-year-old a boyfriend. Hey, this was a first man / grandpa, someone's grandpa, that introduced her to this lifestyle. And now she more girling is now expecting every other man to give her and we're expecting I just know it's a Limpopo gent or some type of ANC beneficiary. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.